Chineke na nke pụrụ m ihe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na-eja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise, ise, ise.
They have tried by all means to use their political unknown gunmen. We know very well that unknown gunmen was introduced by the federal government of Nigeria. From time immemorial, they introduced the issue of unknown gunmen. We have been hearing of unknown gunmen even before this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came on board. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came on board, the issue of unknown gunmen have been there. Unknown gunmen have been causing havoc in the control of Nigeria. But all of a sudden, today they brought it and they want to paint it on IPOB. Politicians, in a politicking year, using the unknown gunmen to kill themselves and fight against their opponents. And more is going to come. As their primary is coming, you're going to see more war. You're going to see more attack. You're going to see more attack against politicians, and they will try to blame it on IPOB. Meanwhile, these are rivalries, political rivalries. Political rivalries, but they have seen a cheap target. But Chukwu Okike Abiama is awake. Chukwu Okike Abiama will always vindicate us. He will always vindicate us. With all the blackmail they are bringing, each time they bring their blackmail, Chukwu Okike Abiama will vindicate us. Even with all the resources they have all the media as their disclosure. They have all their media at their disposal. Every media, conventional media in Nigeria, is speaking up for the caliphate. Every media, including international media, they are speaking of the caliphate. Look at the BBC. BBC have become a core agent. Every single thing BBC is projecting today is against Biafra. Every documentary you see them present today is against. There was one documentary I saw where they were presenting, showing where Biafrans were, how Biafrans attacked their own brothers in coastal region. BBC showing how Biafrans attacked their own brothers that they were celebrating their victory. People who say they were celebrating their victory and victory from Biafra. What a shame. What a shame. This is what BBC, peddling lies. And they will be the first one to begin to cause you fake news. But go and check every single news that the BBC is pushing today. They are all fake. Fake news. But they will be the ones to be quick to call you fake news. Every time the caliphate will write something and give BBC, they will go and broadcast without making investigation. You see the kind of destruction that is being caused in Abuja. You see the destruction that happened in Abuja, where properties of the Ipob people are being destroyed. Did you see BBC to go and make investigation and know what was the cause? Did you see the coverage anywhere? You cannot hear them talk about it. They can't hear them speak about it. But they will focus on the IPOB, the ESN, and the Biafran people to demonize them. With all the losses we are incurring, BBC is trying on daily basis to make the victim the oppressor. The Biafrans are the victim. They are the victim at every given time. Biafrans are the victim. You saw the issue of our sister Deborah. Deborah that was killed in Sokoto State. What did they do? They go after the Igbos. Deborah is from Niger State. Deborah is not even a Biafran. Deborah is not a Biafran, let alone be an Igbo. From Niger State. But which people took the brunt? The attack came upon the Biafran people. They begin to destroy the property of Biafran people. They begin to destroy for something that doesn't have anything to do with the Biafran people. They begin to destroy the Biafran property. Deborah is from Niger State. And at the end of the day, who are the people coming to the rescue of the Deborah family? It's still Biafran people. That is to show you how loving Biafran people are. The people today who have volunteered to take care of the Deborah from Niger State is people from Biafra. One of the apostles in River State, an Igbo man. An Igbo man, Apostle Chibuzo. He is the one today who have volunteered to give scholarship to all the children, give job to the family, give them a permanent house and tell them to relocate to Port Harcourt. To relocate to Port Harcourt. That is how good the Igbo Biafrans are. But you see some people Some of these people who come online to demonize the Igbo Biafrans, they will not see all these kind of things. They will not see where Igbo Biafrans have rescued a life. They will not see the damage that Igbo people are incurring in the name of securing the Biafran region. They will not see the blood, the people that Igbos are losing, the property and money they are losing, the life they are losing, the time and everything they are committing into the struggle. They will not see it. But you will see people, they will come on their platform. They will begin to demonize their own brother, their Igbo Biafrans. It is a shame. Much more shameful that you will even see your own brother who is Igbo. You will see your own brother who is Igbo will come and begin to defend somebody who is insulting him. How long? When are we going to wake up? It doesn't matter how you hate us. It doesn't matter how you love us. We are Biafran people. And everybody in the coastal region, in the mainland, south, southeast, and the lower Benue, we are one family from one parents. And you should not allow people to peddle this. Don't allow the caliphate lies to capture you. Today, you see some people who are supposed to be Biafran agitators. People who are supposed to be Biafran agitators fighting for their own brother. Today, they are demonizing their own brother. They are preaching hate. They are promoting the agenda of the caliphate, making their own Igbo brothers look wicked, making their own Igbo brothers look irrelevant. They are making their own brothers look unaccepted, even when they know that it is that same Igbo Biafran that you are demonizing. They are the ones that are paying the highest price. They are the ones that are paying they are the ones that are still making sure that the name Biafra is still on top. If Biafra is going to come, they are still the ones that are going to restore Biafra, not any other person. It doesn't matter how you hate them. The restoration is going to come. The restoration of Biafra is going to come through the Igbo Biafrans. With their support, with their tenacity, with all their strength, they are going to restore. And Biafra will definitely come. Everybody will be free. Mazen Nandekano is there making a sacrifice for everybody. Not only for the Biafran people, for every indigenous tribe in the country of Nigeria. The freedom of Biafra is going to be so infectious. It's going to be so infectious that the freedom of Biafra will free even the Hausas. The freedom of Biafra will give freedom to the Hausas, give freedom to the Middle Belt, give freedom to the Dudua. That is the freedom we are pursuing. It is not a selfish freedom. It is not a selfish one. That is why Mazen Nanika will tell you that he is not asking for Igbo, he is not asking for Igbo country. He's not asking for Igbo nation. That's not what he's asking for. Mazen Nanika is asking for Biafra nation, not Igbo nation. There are so many nations in Biafra. There are Ijo nation in Biafra. There are Efik nation, Calabar nation. There are so many nations you can think of. And when Biafra comes, every nation can be on their own and answer the name. That is when you will answer any name you want to answer. But for now, the only name that unites every one of us is Biafra. And we have to fight on that name until we get our freedom. When we get our freedom, after we get our freedom as Biafran people, every nation will stand on their own. Mazen Nandekana have said it time and time again. There is no minority in Biafra land. Nothing like this one is minority, this one is majority. There is nothing like that in Biafra land. We are all equal, people of equal rights. We all have equal right in Biafra land. Every single one of us, we are equal. After we must have fought for Biafra and get Biafra, everybody will stand on their own. If you are two, you are three, you want to be on your own as a nation, you are free to be on your own as a nation. It doesn't matter how many people are, you will be a nation of your own. Answer any name you want to answer. If you want to answer water, answer lizard, answer, it is your business. Then practice whatever you want to practice. Practice your own religion. That is the kind of Biafra we are asking for. But when you begin to bring a division, when we have not got what we are looking for, you are creating division. You are busy demonizing your own brother. You are busy calling your own brother's name. You are busy destroying things that have been built. You are busy looking for fault from your own brother. Instead of looking for fault from the caliphate, you are channeling every of your energy against your own brother to destroy them, in order to plant a seed that you know that will never grow. You want to plant a seed that will never grow. The seed that have already grown, Biafra have grown as a mighty Iroko that can never be pulled down. You think he can just wake up and use one name and begin to destroy a foundation that had been laid? A foundation that was laid on a rock. Foundation of Biafra was laid on a rock. Mazen Nandekano did a great job. Laid a strong foundation, and every single one of us today is built on that foundation. As soon as you walk away from that foundation, that is your end. You are going to cripple. Once you walk away from the foundation that Mazen Nandekano have laid, you are going to be crumbled. You will fall to the flat. You fall flat. You fall flat. But I thank Chukwu Kabiam from all those people who are distracting us, trying to peddle lies, creating division, creating names that doesn't exist, creating words and forming kind of light. And Biafrans, our eyes are open. Sometimes when I see their videos, I just look at the comment section. I don't listen to them, just watch the comment section and see the reaction of Biafrans. I don't know if they watch their comment section at all. Maybe they don't look at their comment section. Maybe those people don't look at their comment section, because if they do pay attention to their comment section, they will not be doing what they are doing. How can you be broadcasting from year to year, from day to day? When you come to your comment section, 70% of the people who are in your comment section are against what you are saying. How do you think you're going to make a headway? How do you think you are passing the right message? You are preaching a message on daily basis, speaking on something, a certain issue. When you go to your comment section, 75-80% of people who are in that very comment section are against what you are saying. They don't agree with you. And you think you know it all. You think you know it all. You think all these threats, you know it all. It is sad. Even if it is 50-50, we'll say, okay, maybe 50-50 other than, but you see it today, you see on the comment section, 70% against you, the next day 80% against you, the next day 90% of people against you, and you are still talking. Sometimes you go to the comment section, 95% of the comments you see on the comment section are against what they are saying, and still they don't want to wake up. Well, the world is a world of freedom of speech. You are free to answer what you want to answer. You are free to say what you want to say. You are free to broadcast. After all, network, as soon as you have network and you have a Facebook page, you can broadcast. You can say whatever you want to say. Nobody can stop you. But I thank Chukwu that Biafrans are wise. Biafrans are wise. They know whom they are following, and they know what they are fighting for. Biafrans know what they are fighting for. Every single Biafra in the old southeastern region, sincere Biafrans who really know what they know what they are fighting for, and they know the name they are pursuing. You can't deceive them. It doesn't matter how you try. That is why there's no point wasting time to call your name or challenge you, or it doesn't giving you such kind of attention is a waste of time. May Chukwu Okike my guide and protect every Biafran. As Biafrans are making headway, Chukwu Okike will continue to guide and protect Biafran. As I have always encouraged Biafran, anything you are doing to see that Mazen Nandekano is released, continue to do it. You see our sit at home, you must not play with the sit at home. That sit at home is the strongest weapon, the only weapon we have that we are holding strong. The only weapon that is threatening the whole area, the only weapon that they are afraid of is sit at home. We must not play with it. If you are one of those who have not started participating, this is the time for you to participate. Call your family back home, call your family and friends and relatives, anybody you are communicating with, tell them that the sit at home is real. They should embark on it. Let's continue to hold it until Mazen Nandekano is released. Do not listen to any blackmail. I said it that more blackmail is going to come in this year, 2022. You will see more blackmail. If anybody is telling you that it's going to be better, it is not going to get better any soon. It is going to be tougher. More tougher days are ahead. Every single Biafran in Biafra land, if you're watching me from Biafra land, any place you're watching me from in the part of the world, tell your people in Biafra land that more tougher days are coming. More tougher days are coming. Don't think it's going to be easy. More tougher days are coming. And we have to brace ourselves. But Chukwu Okike have promised us that we will never fail. Chukwu Okike have told us that we will never fall. At the end of it all, it will all end in glory. It will all end in victory. That is our joy. That is what we are fighting on. It is going to end in victory. No matter the blackmail, no matter the propaganda, no matter the attack, it is going to end in victory. But as I'm telling you, it is going to get tougher. Blackmail is going to increase. attacks is going to increase. Attack is going to increase. Attack on the social media, attack on our agitators, and attack on all angles is going to increase. Blackmail is going to increase. Blackmail is going to increase. More deaths is going to happen. More military attack, more terrorist attack is going to come. The end this time is coming. And as those things are coming, Biafra is drawing close. All you have to do, if you are a Biafran in Biafra land, pay attention. Pay attention to information. When you hear information, whatever you are being told to do, do it. That is how to stay alive. When people are sitting at home, sit at home. When you hear they say, it doesn't matter who calls you, sit at home. Sit at home to save your life. When you hear sit at home, sit at home. That is the strongest weapon we have. If you continue to obey it, you will save your life. You're not going to endanger your life. Another phase, they are going to open a phase where the politicians are going to be taken out. It is coming. And this thing that is going to happen, it is going to be between the politicians and the politicians. But already they have their unknown government, the political unknown government, they are there already. They are there, and they are going to start their elimination very soon. And before you know it, they begin to call IPOB, they begin to call ESN. But everybody knows that these are politically motivated group. Don't forget, Hope Uzodimma, the chief security of Imo State, a governor, confessed to that. One of the criminals who has, he himself have his own unknown gunmen. Hope Uzodimma have his own unknown gunmen that he's sponsoring. And he confessed that every unknown gunmen you are seeing in political Nigeria, they are not IPOB, neither are they ESN. That is the truth. So don't be distracted. Remain focused. But victory is sure. I say, may Chukwu Okike my guide and protect every single person who have joined me on this broadcast. Wherever you are watching me from, if you are watching from Biafra land, you are watching from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from New Zealand, any place you are watching from Canada, I say, may Chukwu Okike guide and protect you. Wherever you are watching from, I say, may Chukwu Okike guide and protect you. Everybody who have contributed or shared this video, anybody that has shared this video in one way or the other, Chukwu Okike will protect you. You will see Biafra. You will walk into Biafra and celebrate in Biafra land. Your life will never be taken away. If you are from Oduduwa land, you will see Oduduwa and celebrate in Oduduwa land. If you are from the Middle Belt, you will celebrate in the Middle. If you are a freedom fighter and you are looking for freedom, as long as you share this video and you are watching sincerely from your heart, you will never die. You will see that freedom that you are looking for. Anybody that is genuinely asking for freedom on the planet Earth, you will see freedom. You will definitely see freedom. It is not a crime to ask for freedom. And Biafrans, rise up, protect yourself. Self-defense is the right of every human being. Even animals defend themselves. Animals defend themselves, and international law permits you to defend yourself. African Charter law permits you to defend yourself. Nigerian law itself permits you to defend yourself. You saw governors calling people to defend themselves. We are saying, Biafrans, don't allow yourself, your life to be smoked out. Biafrans, don't allow your life to be smoked out without a fight. Protect yourself at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Every single Biafran, wherever you are, either you are in the north, in the east, in the west, in the south, any place you are in that country called Nigeria, the time has come for you to defend yourself wherever you are. Don't allow your life to be smoked away from you. This is the time to defend yourself. You can see what is happening. You saw the bomb that they threw in Sabongari in Kano. Bomb explosion. People who saw it, eyewitness came and said that he saw it was a suicide bomber. Eyewitness saw it. Arise Television carried it. They viewed an eyewitness who said that it was a suicide bomber. They saw it with their eyes. But they came and they were telling us it's a gas explosion. They said it's a gas explosion to cover their evil. Sabongari is a place where you have foreigners. That's where said, and most of the foreigners that said in Sabongari are Biafrans. More of this is what you're going to see. You will see more of this as we are entering into this their political period. You will see more of it. That is why any place you are, if you are from the southern part of Nigeria, not only Biafra, you are from the southern part of Nigeria, prepare to defend yourself wherever you are. Prepare to defend yourself. Since so many of you have refused to relocate and save your life, you want to be wherever you are, then defend yourself. Don't just allow your life to be smoked out. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Even animals defend themselves. It is not an evil call to make. I repeat again, we are asking for self-determination. Self-determination is a right supported by international law, supported by African law, supported by Nigerian law itself. We are not asking for Biafran presidency or any Igbo presidency. We are asking for self-determination. That is what we want. And we are not asking for self-determination through war. We are asking for self-determination through referendum. Through a referendum. They tell us the referendum is not in their constitution, but they have conducted referendum in Nigeria in several times. They have conducted referendum. And these people who are telling you that the referendum is not in the constitution, they know that there is something called doctrine of necessity. When you introduce the doctrine of necessity, you can now use the referendum to let people decide where they want to be. The politicians know all this. Your senators know all this. Your House of Assembly members know all this. But they will never go to it. They will continue to lie to themselves, continue to deceive themselves. But they cannot deceive us. Soludo cannot deceive us. He has failed with his fake pictures that is parading around. We know that the condition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is critical. And we will continue to protest. We will continue to protest, continue to sit at home until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released unconditionally. I thank you all wherever you are watching from. If you are watching from any part of the world, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abia and protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abia and secure you. May Chukwu Okike Abia and protect our Wasubila Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Secure him wherever he is. Give him more strength. Give him more revelation. Be with him so that he can be able to stand with us and continue to lead us until the last minute. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Please, if you have not shared this video, kindly share the video. Share it to all platforms and remain focused. Don't be deceived. What we are asking for is Biafra. We are fighting for Biafra, the Biafran nation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it is either Biafra or death. And as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is living, he has never changed his word. He is still living. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very much alive. He has never changed. If there is anything that will be able to change, it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that will make the change. Not any man. Not anybody from the blues will come and make a change. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He remains the leader of the struggle, the leader of the Biafran people. Nobody can change it. No man or woman can change it. It is either Biafra or death. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra will come. Thank you so much for watching. I remember this. See you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abia. Bye-bye.